Hello everyone and welcome to the Aspiring Young Artist podcast. My name is Charlie.
And my name is Pablo, and on today's episode we're going to be talking about our YouTube channels and festivals, and we have some questions we're going to answer later on in the episode related to festivals.
We're also going to be introducing a new weekly thing where we talk about what we dislike and like about certain artists. This week we're going to be talking about the Beatles. Who doesn't love the Beatles? I mean, they are
like nobody
classic.
doesn't love the Beatles. I mean, nobody doesn't not like. There we go. That's what I meant.
No, I'm just confused. My brain
Me
cells
too.
are working hard to process what you said.
Yeah, I don't really know what I was going on about there. Yeah.
Let's just pretend that never happened.
Yeah, let's
So-
just pretend that never happened. Oh, just hit my microphone.
Nicely
Anyway.
done. So,
Yes.
if you
Smooth.
don't live under a rock, you would know that Glastonbury would have happened about a month ago.
Yeah.
And the BBC put up many performances from like the 80s till now. They put up like everything. There was hours of Glastonbury entertainment to be had on BBC iPlayer. Hashtag not an ad. So, BBC, please don't come for us, okay?
Oh no.
You could sponsor us though.
Yeah. No, we could get a sponsor, but minus them coming for us. There we go.
Actually,
Struck a deal.
what I can do, I can actually get us money from this podcast, but I haven't set it up.
You what?
Have I ever said that?
No, you haven't talked about that,
Yeah.
have you?
Yeah. No, I don't think I've talked about it, but I can.
Oh, no way.
I have the power.
Was it like ad revenue or completely different?
I actually don't know.
Oof.
But I can set up, we can get monetized. You literally don't need anything to get monetized. It's great.
That is cool. That is really cool.
I'll have a look into it, actually.
Mm.
I looked at it once and I was like, oh, I can't be bothered to do this right now.
Yeah.
But
You should
anyway,
definitely do that.
we're getting sidetracked. Glastonbury. I watched a few of the performances. I watched George Ezra. I watched like a lot because I like music from like 1800s. No, I don't. We don't like classical music here on this podcast. Only joking. Sorry, notes up. So, I watched George Ezra, Billie Eilish. Randomly, I watched Bowie, even though I don't like Bowie. My dad was like, "Come watch Bowie." I was like, "No."
Nah, mate.
What do you think about Bowie?
I mean, questions have been asked, but that's all I can really say. I mean, I'm not really a fan. He's I don't mean to offend anyone, but he's an oddball. Let's put it that way.
He is. He's really
weird.
odd.
He's weird. Like,
He's very weird.
I can't remember which album cover it was, but the one where he was shirtless and he had that like lightning strike across his face.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
What's that supposed to mean? Like, that just doesn't make sense. Anyway.
We love a bit of Ziggy Stardust and the Spiders from Mars.
Anyway, let's not get distracted once again.
Yeah, we love getting distracted. Yeah, I watched Bowie's. I thought it was okay, but the one that stood out to me most was Stormzy's. I loved Stormzy's performance, and I don't usually like rap. I despise rap with a passion, but I can deal with Stormzy. And like he to be honest, the crowd was singing most of his song, but you know,
Yeah.
he was disgracing Boris. You know, BJ.
I mean, my man
I mean-
BJ, you can't be disgracing him.
We
is a
can't show
disgrace.
our opinions on this podcast, you know. It's like the BBC.
Oh, no.
Don't come for us.
Yeah, BBC don't come for us. Not that they probably will, but in the unlikely situation,
so-
no.
We've got a few questions about festivals, but first of all, imagine going to Glastonbury. Like, I've not been,
That would be really
but
cool. Yeah.
the whole experience, the whole camping, late night on shoulders, cheering for your band, whatever. But like, yeah, I have not been to a proper concert ever.
Do you think, what's it called? Todd in the Hole would be a proper festival?
Yeah, I reckon you. 'Cause
Yeah,
you went
'cause
to see the Upbeat Beatles, didn't you?
Yeah, I went to the one where they had the Counterfeit Stones, Upbeat Beatles, and I was going to go to the one this year, but until Mr. COVID-19.
Miss Rona
got out of his taxi. No.
went on a world tour.
Yeah. Went on a world tour and did some really crazy stuff.
To be honest, I'm just too broke to go to concerts. Because, like,
Yeah.
honestly, I'm tiny, so I can't get one of the cheap seats that are far away, so I won't be able to see anything.
Mm.
I mean, cheap for some artists is still like £200-300.
Mm.
But, you know.
Eric Clapton was doing some like one-off concert thing around England or something like that. I think it was in November sometime, maybe last year or a couple of years ago. I was going to go with my dad, but until we found out that like the cheapest seats were like 45 quid for an adult. No, sorry, for 2 adults, and it's like, oof. It's really expensive. And then the most expensive one was like £300.
God, who has the money?
Well, that's per person, so if you're 2 adults, that'll be 600 quid.
600 quid.
But it would be totally worth it.
Back to your thing about the upbeat Beatles like tribute bands.
Yeah.
I think the best tribute band name of all time that I've heard is Noasis.
That is class.
Noasis. Shout out to Noasis. I've not been to Todd in the Hole or Rhythms of the World or on the local kind of things, but it's got to be a lot of fun, I suppose.
Yeah. The couple of times I went was like amazing. The Todd in the Hole normally lasts 2 or 3 days, and I went on the days where they had the main headline acts. But apparently there was like so apparently there was like this great British Elvis off, like the best Elvis Presley acts.
That's all your middle-aged dads getting up on the stage who've been drinking a bit too much.
Yeah, pretty much.
And they're like, and what was I gonna say? My friend goes to this festival every year, local festival. It's called Stand and Cooling. Have you?
No, I've never heard of it. No.
It is a really good festival, actually. We were planning to go this year, obviously Miss Rona, but it's had George Ezra, Lewis Capaldi, and to be honest, it's like 10% music. There's swimming pools, there's rides, there's everything. 10% music, and then you've got your main stage, you've got your little stage, just like a mini Glastonbury.
Yeah.
To be honest, it sounds great. So I'd love to do that at some point. And we've got some festival-related questions. I've got a couple of festival-related questions. Let's dive into those. So I sound like a YouTuber. Sorry.
You kind of are. So not surprised.
Yeah. Charlie Phillips on YouTube, everyone. Let's get to 120. Yeah, monetization on the way.
Anyway.
So our festival-related questions. If you could play at any one venue, what would it be?
That's a hard question, you know. Because there are so many venues, but realistically speaking, let's say in 10 years, the most likely venue I'd play is probably Todd in the Hole, realistically speaking. Which sounds kind of sad, but that's kind of revolutionary, if you ask me.
What would be your dream venue, though?
Dream venue, like talking unrealistically or
unrealistic?
Right.
We're so self-confident.
well, I'm not really, but you know. Well, speaking really unrealistically, Glastonbury. The chances of that is like
next to nothing.
Yeah, basically.
What's the main stage called? Is it the Pyramid? I've forgotten. It's gone out
Well,
of my
it is
head.
a pyramid shape.
It's called the Pyramid Stage. Why am I being so thick?
Oh, is it? Okay, never mind.
It's the Pyramid Stage.
Yeah.
And Wembley.
No. Oh yeah, Wembley. Yeah.
Wembley.
Yeah. Wembley.
That's got to be the big dream for everyone, to be honest. O2 would be good.
My uncle's played at the O2.
I've sung at the O2 with like a group of like 1,000 people.
You just do
Yeah, not my
everything,
own.
don't you?
It was with
It's like
my
every
primary
subject that we bring up, Charlie's done something drastic to do with that subject. It's just annoying. Like,
I just walked up to the O2 and was like, do you mind if I sing? No, I didn't. Don't worry.
Oh.
Don't go up to the O2 and do that.
no, I'll be
They
like,
might kick you out.
that probably will though. Yeah, they most likely
Right.
will.
I think we go on to our next subject of YouTubers, and that kind of thing.
Area.
Let's talk about our channels first because they are the best. Let's be honest. No, there's much better. But my channel is simply called Charlie Phillips. Not a very adventurous name, I know.
Adventurous. That's one of
I
our
haven't
key
recorded
words.
for like half a month. I actually should record soon. I'm planning on I've got a cover lined up, and I've got some instrument reviews coming up because that did the best on my channel. Got like 1.5k, which isn't much views, but it's good for me. So yeah. Do you want to talk about your channel?
Yeah, so mine is very adventurous. My channel's name is PSB Music Studio. I'm doing very well with a whopping 12 subscribers. The only reason I don't have that
Go
many is 'cause I
subscribe.
never upload.
Get your brother to shout you out.
Yeah. In
Fast
fact,
and
he
original.
does in every video, but the description, he puts it in the description, which is like, nobody reads descriptions, man. Unless they're interested in
When
like,
he's editing, does he listen through your song before he puts it in?
no. I just give it to
So
him.
you could, in the middle of your song, you could shout, "Subscribe to PSB Music Studio on YouTube," and then he'd put it in. See, free
Yeah,
promo
he'll probably
right there.
realise
Damn it.
soon after.
My dad watched one of his videos and he actually really liked it.
Oh, sweet. Class.
Awesome. He's gained like quite a few subscribers recently. Unless
Quite
that's
a
just-
few. Before he hit 1,000, he was on like 845. And it was like within an 8-week period, he got 7 subscribers each day.
That's a lot.
Yeah, that is quite a lot.
Yeah. But I mean, I don't know why my music review, my guitar review on my SG did so well.
Probably
be
because the
honest,
SG is Gibson's most sold model.
Best-selling
Unfortunately.
model. I just need to savour those words so I can throw them right back in your face.
Oof.
Best-selling model. I think we should talk about our favourite YouTubers.
Yeah, favourite YouTubers.
Seems
I've just got my
You go.
I've got my subscription list just here. And
I'll get mine up. Let me get mine up.
most of these just my friends and
Oh.
like computer and like games related YouTube channels.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's this really weird thing I don't know why I subscribed to. It's called Soul Candle, and it's basically a YouTube channel packed with royalty-free music tracks, like they're basically like 3 hours
Awesome.
and a bit long. And I don't really know why I subscribed. I think it's
By
because
the
they had
way,
like
guys, if you're hearing any background noise, I'm currently in Devon and my family are next door. So
Oh,
yeah.
sweet. Yeah, so I don't know why I subscribed to them. Yeah.
You know,
there's
subscribe to anyone.
there's like an odds channel. He or she or the being, I guess. I don't know if it's an alien or not, but the channel has almost got 20,000 subscribers, and it's called 92586 Tony.
Go subscribe.
Which I only subscribed because there's all he posts. Well, I assume it's he because it's Tony. And last time I checked, that's basically a male name and the way it's spelled.
Indeed.
Anyway, he posts like basically everything to do with Leonard Skinner, and that's like perfect for me.
I've never actually heard of them. The band.
You should hear them.
I'll give them a listen when we finish recording.
Absolute legends. Some songs I recommend is to listen to a song called Travelling Man, which is like genius, and Saturday Night Special, which is also genius.
Shall I go through my subscription?
Yeah.
Right, so first of all, we've got the amazing Gabriella B, who is someone who's like roughly our age, a bit older. She makes
Roughly, she's like 17.
She's 13. Oh, my phone just
You
pinged.
what?
Just ignore that. She's 13.
She's 13.
Yeah, she makes some pretty good music. And she shouted me out
You
a few
what?
times.
She doesn't look. She looks whale.
She does.
You what?
I am also subscribed to a channel called Music by Blanks, and he remakes songs in 1 hour, which seems a bit weird, but it's actually really cool. Thomas Drew Music, who actually listens to our podcast, such a great guy. Go check out all of his stuff. It's top quality music. Willany.
Why are you subscribed to him? Willany.
Moving on. Walk Off the Earth, great band.
Oh yeah, I've heard
Oops.
some of their stuff.
I just whacked my phone on the table. AC/DC. Cara Hammond, great musician, just released an EP called 24 Hours. Modelling Weekly, of course. We're getting that Modelling Weekly subscription, which is Pablo's brother's channel. Go subscribe. Elise Eklund is a ukulele player who I'm subscribed to. BBC Music, they put up some of the Glastonbury stuff. Mel Quinn, another great musician. I'm subscribed to Oscar's channel. Billie Eilish. Roxy Searle, who is the co-host of the Young Broke Musicians podcast, which actually inspired me to ask Pablo if we wanted to do one. Great podcast. Daniel Thrasher, who's a piano player. Panic at the Disco, best band of all time. PSB Music Studio. Aspiring Young Artist podcast, of course. Subscribe to our channel. Music is Win. We love Music is Win.
Oh yeah, Music is Win is class.
Music is Win is Win.
Yeah. He does some really, really good content.
Really good content. Go subscribe. The Young Broke Musicians podcast. Go get them to 100 subscribers. The AB family, just because Gabrielle B. Lewis Capaldi, and finally Connor Wells, probably the best YouTuber of all time. Does music related content, track reviews, guitar player. Go subscribe. Absolute legend. So, that is my favourite YouTubers, my YouTube subscriptions. Yeah. I think we're pretty near the end of our episode, but we've got the one final thing.
Yeah.
Where we talk about, we're going to be doing this every episode, where we talk about what we like and what we dislike about an artist or a band. And this week we're going to do the Beatles. We'll probably put out on Instagram what artists you want us to talk about. But this week we decided for ourselves that we're going to talk about the Beatles. So, Pablo, what are your thoughts on the Beatles?
Well,
What are your thoughts?
in the earlier days of the Beatles, it was like, yeah, cool, they're a new band, and they're making really good songs.
They're all drunk.
And from like 66 onwards to 70, they were just like, I don't really know how to explain
Smoking.
it. They were completely different, and it's difficult to explain because some of their pieces, like Sgt. Pepper from 67, was quality, but then like I Am the Walrus is like, what? No, stop, please. And I guess
I mean,
the summary
I
of that
think
one.
that their best songs are the ones that are kind of like hyped up more. You know what I mean? They're
Yeah.
the kind of, I mean, like Here Comes the Sun, Lucy and Sky Diamonds, Hard Day's Night. They're the kind of best ones in my
Yeah.
opinion. I like most I like Oblidia Blada is like one of my favourite songs of all time.
I think that's probably the cleanest in terms of them being normal of how they were. Beyond
Them
66.
basically not being drunk or high.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. So, yeah, the Beatles are just a great band. Probably the biggest pop band of all time. I mean, the biggest pop band of all time. Why am I saying probably? It's definitely. Maybe not. Yeah, I think they're kind of... Yeah, definitely the biggest pop band. Why am I debating them? Who else is pretty big in pop? I mean, there's MJ.
Yeah.
Michael Jackson for me is a kind of... I'm going into a different artist, but I will. He's a kind of Marmite, love or hate. Because some of his songs, I think, are crap.
Yeah,
But
definitely.
some of them, I think... You go, sorry.
Yeah, so, with Michael Jackson, some of them are absolute piles of crap. But some of them are actually quite, like, well, not quite, actually good. Like,
Yeah, I think his...
I'll say the weirdest one would probably, it's not the whole song, but like the intro to Smooth Criminal. It's really weird. It's like, even though it's like a
Yeah, I think...
very mystical sound, it makes me cringe and like it makes me feel like
It makes a little part... It makes a part of you die inside every time you listen to it.
And probably the best would probably be Billie Jean as a whole. It's probably his most famous song.
I think a lot of his best songs are with the whole band, the Jackson 5. Like, Don't Blame It on Sunshine.
Yeah.
That is a tune.
Yeah.
He's got some good high notes.
Yeah.
He can reach those high notes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I like him, and you can't deny that he has got an amazing voice.
Yeah.
So that's my opinion on Michael Jackson, because we've gone on to him for some reason.
Somehow.
And my opinion on the Beatles is absolute class.
Yeah.
Let's just stop that there.
Yeah,
So,
let's just
yeah.
stop that debate.
I think that just about wraps it up. I just want to make sure that we go longer than the last episode.
Yeah, so
I keep trying to get it
let's
longer
just
than the
talk
last
some
episode.
gibberish.
Don't blame it on the sunshine.
Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello.
Yay!
Hello, hello, hello.
We did it.
Yeah, we've
did.
surpassed 23 minutes and 1 second.
Exactly. So, yeah, thank you for listening to episode 3 of the Aspiring Young Artist podcast. We hope you enjoyed it. Please, here we go on the socials. Follow us on Instagram, subscribe to us on YouTube, subscribe to us on Apple Podcasts, follow us on Spotify. We're not on Google Podcasts. We're not on there yet. Hopefully we will
That's a
be
shame.
soon. I mean, you only use Google Podcasts if you're at least 65, but
Yeah.
we've gotten the 2 main so far, and that
Two
is,
main ones,
that is
there we go.
quality. And this is the point where Pablo's going to
Yeah.
beg me for me to send him the audio so that he can do the EQ, which takes me an hour to download. So yeah, we hope you enjoyed the episode.
It's only
Please
because your
come.
computer is very slow.
Very old. Oh god,
There's no
my audio is
denying that it
glitching
is.
again. Okay, it's back. My audio
Oh,
has glitched
Charlie
every
gets
episode.
scared.
So yeah, thank you.
In the next
for...
episode, Charlie gets scared. Pablo says some gibberish.
Thank you
Stay
for listening.
tuned.
Have a great day. Stay safe. Wash your hands. Keep away from Miss Rona, and we'll see you later. Goodbye.
Bye.